Everyone wants a better life. Most people live in areas with no access to basic services. Shops are far away, and life is just a little too difficult. But this can be changed. We can all be connected. We can plan to have clean and smart spaces. We can use the sun to get energy. This will reduce the carbon footprint. We live in a changing world, and we too must see change. The world is moving fast, bringing difficulties like climate change, global pandemics, and economic and spatial inequalities, forcing cities to review and really think of how to cope with these rapid changes. Infrastructure is old, energy resources are getting low, and unemployment is increasing. It may be time to introduce something new with visionary solutions. And for this to be achieved, a national innovation system ushering in a new digital era that shifts the way we view the future is the creation of a smart city. What is a smart city, and how is this going to change your life? A smart city is the next evolution, simply put, a different and better livable future pioneered by technology. Think the Garden of Eden, but with Wi-Fi. But what exactly is a smart city? The goal of a smart city is transformational. People are at the center of a smart city. The foundations and proper sanitation and water management, 24-hour electricity and water supply, efficient mobility and public transport with a network of well-connected roads and access to reliable telecommunications. The circular economy, based on reuse, recycle, and share, meets with the concept of the smart city. With the wave of the fourth industrial revolution, driven by technology and digital solutions, our better way of living is closer than we think. Introducing the Musina-Makado Special Economic Zone Smart City, the new Limpopo. A proud national program that is set to radically transform Limpopo. The SEZ is an economic game changer for the country and Limpopo, but this will only happen if the SEZ is a part of a smart city. And the city will only come about once the two towns of Mussina and Makado come closer together with developments in between. That is when massive urban development will occur. So why Limpopo? Looking back into our history, the Mapungubwe, Thulamela, and the Zimbabwean kingdoms traded with the rest of the world. So the Special Economic Zone is poised to once more increase trade in the country and with the world. The province's economy is dominated by mining, tourism, and agriculture, rich in natural resources, a bountiful land of opportunity. To achieve a more diverse economic performance, trade and manufacturing ought to be improved to make a significant contribution in the creation of viable markets for goods and services, facilitated by human activity to deepen the economic integration. As a gateway city, there is a very strong potential to make the Africa Free Trade Agreement a reality that shares the sentiments of the Pan-African vision of an integrated, prosperous and peaceful Africa. And thus the project Musina-Makado Special Economic Zone. The Smart City project connects the two towns of Mussina and Makado, creating the opportunity of developing several innovative smart projects along the N1 corridor from Polokwane to Bay Bridge. Within the corridor will be impactful settlements and economic activity, and the corridor, as part of the Gauteng City region footprint, will in a dynamic way contribute to an integrated and connected Africa. Smart CBDs are very important for the contribution to the growth trajectory of South Africa as an economic hub. The smart and green CBDs will have rainwater harvesting and solar energy to limit carbon footprint and aim to move urban sustainability beyond the existing patterns of planning and engineering. Holding on to our vision of a leading, innovative, sustainable and inclusive high-tech Africa gateway city. This simply means that the smart city aims to demonstrate that it is possible to take urban and rural living and develop a smart and modern economy through technology. This means that a university graduate can look forward to envisioning their future at home because their technological and digital resources are at their disposal. An entrepreneur will not have to go far, as they will be at the epicenter of a growing economic hub. And an elderly person can look forward to receiving their medication with drone technology and have peace of mind. Surveillance and smart street lamps are part of a smart technology to reduce crime and increase safety. These are a few of the many examples that a smart city can do for me and you. A smart and sustainable environment with smart and responsive governance, encouraging smart living and ensuring smart mobility, and attracting and developing smart people. The smart city entails a smart special economic zone, a smart and green developmental path, smart towns, smart villages, smart highways, smart Bay Bridge border post. Transformation objectives for the smart city. The smart city key transformational areas lie in improving quality of life of all people and ensuring the delivery of basic services, diversifying the economy and attracting investment, both foreign and domestic, activating a green and smart city built from technology, and develop the N1 from Gauteng as a smart corridor linking Polokwane to Bay Bridge with strategic smart precincts, ensuring that fiber, broadband and 5G are a part of the service delivery of ordinary life, employing the use of smart technology and enabling smart living and a healthy quality of life, showcasing the heritage and art endowment unique to the area through digital means, making spatial and economic growth a reality, and to co-create the smart city with business, labor, the universities and the communities. We all know that our parents and our gogos will never leave their homes, and most of them are in the villages. So why not make their lives easier? Building health centers, communal water pumps powered by solar power, electrical solar panels, communal farming with fully functional technological agriculture, and easy access to high-quality education to young people. Having all this within the village. The relationship between the smart village and smart city is that accessibility to resources should be on par between both residencies, while data is shared to continue to improve the economic status. Smart villages link the remote areas to urban areas and ensure that villages are connected to the world. The smart economic zone sites will be smart precincts that will drive the economy to new heights and will be the catalyst for the smart city development. A place where people can work, live and play. A place where their economic lives could change. The SEZ precincts will change the way people work and participate in the fourth industrial revolution and the ongoing rapid changes. The role of the SEZ precincts is to industrialize South Africa. Industry clusters in the SEZ precincts will help to grow an inclusive economy and create new jobs. Manufacturing of products will increase the local content of the economy and improve localization. Attracting industries in the metal sector will forge a link to the metallurgy complex planned to be developed on the southern SEZ site. The light manufacturing of metal products, electronics, food and beverage, wood and paper, when exported, will increase trade. There is an ongoing market locally and in Africa for goods. This will be harnessed through packaging, freight and logistics, warehousing, and a retail center in the smart precinct. An African innovation cluster in the smart precinct will consist of a living lab, manufacturing hub, climate change, and knowledge center. And the African Innovation Cluster works on advanced manufacturing and business development together with climate change as aspects necessary for preparing the economy and society for the challenges of the 21st century. Smart City Greening. Our forefathers and mothers practiced green sustainable living before. It is now being brought back with a technological twist and new green economy opportunities. The main point of green sustainable living is to lessen climate change and reduce carbon footprint. Being green and smart is an important economic strategy that looks to have a value-based economy focused on innovation, green industries for smart manufacturing that improves growth and sustainability of a smart city. The Transformation Corridor. One of the most exciting projects of the smart city is its location along the N1 corridor. The smart city will be key to the success of the National Transformation Corridor to reach out to Southern Africa and the rest of Africa and the world. There are grand plans of extending the N1's transportation system with airports and fast trains that would serve as a gateway to Africa. The cherry on top for the Gauteng-Zimbabwe link is the Smart City and Musina-Makado SEZ, which will improve South Africa's relations with SADC countries and beyond. Access to international markets through the ports of Durban and Richards Bay along the N1, N3 and N4 makes this project strategic. The Beitbridge border is facing challenges, but none that cannot be solved. Interventions for the border to reach its full potential is backed by plans to create a high-quality precinct that is attractive, people-friendly and open opportunity for retail activity. This will facilitate the movement of goods and people to and from South Africa into the rest of Africa. As part of the Smart City, the Beitbridge border will be a world-class port of entry for goods and people using latest advances in technology. So concerted efforts to making it a port of excellent service is of high priority. SMMEs and innovation. What is incredible with the Smart City is the entrepreneurial aspect. Imagine Lufuno, owner of a cleaning company, being part of the services value chain, giving him and other small businesses such as catering, security and maintenance an opportunity to be part of the local economic cycle. And to further add to the support of business owners, innovation will be an integral part in growth opportunity. Lufono would have access to high-tech facilities with planned skills development programs and enterprises that introduce the participants to a mass audience and access to the world, a world of game-changing opportunities. With a solid vision and transformation objectives to build and to develop South Africa, free from apartheid spatial planning, to a city and future that can bridge the economic gap to bring all people on equal footing. This is a real plan that can solve problems and improve lives. With a vision of the smart city, we can build a resilient, vibrant, and prosperous province inspired by its diverse and creative people and its environment. Cheers to a smart city, a new Limpopo.